I'm Charles Carbillet from Metrologic Group, Product Marketing Director. I'm here from, let's say, around 25 years in Metrologic, and I'm very proud to introduce you a new product from our end-to-end suite, Planner. Let's start this webinar. Here is some safety information that I would like that you follow it. In terms of emergency on the place you are, please catch where you have to get out in case of emergency, and do not hesitate to leave this meeting if it's necessary in case of emergency. Let's speak about a little bit about Metrologic Group. We are a company since now 43 years of experience in the metrology, mainly on the software editor to address the 3D measurement, the CMM retrofit, and automation and services through the inspection issues. We are located in Metrologic in France, in Grenoble, but we are also located in a different area in the world to support our customers in the different countries. Our activity and our main activity is really based on the software edition, as I tell you, and also the hardware and service, hardware mainly in the case of retrofit. Clearly, we are here to address the 3D measurement challenge on your issue, and we try to address through our product to get really more productivity, process automation, and sustainable solution. Our vision, before I introduce you the Planner software, I would like to remind you how our vision is to really to offer you an enhance, I would say, of manufacturing efficiency around a collaborative and universal 3D metrology platform. Through that, we are a concept in Metrologic to address a 4-step in the process of your inspection to get a prepare phase for your inspection planning, to get a programming phase through a product named Silma, and get an execution phase with the Metrolog connected to the device and collect the data. And at the end, monitor or provide the result to your ecosystem, to your system as your ERP or as your statistical system in your environment. This is the 4 phase, we address through our what we call end-to-end process. For sure, this 4 phase is not located at the same place in your organization. It's probably located for the first one, what we name prepare phase, is more focused on the design of this. That means when you have prepared your CAD file, you probably share this CAD file or this information to your programmer or to your execution inspection guys. But we are going to focus for this webinar for Planner, because Planner will be able to add information or to add enough information to drive your inspection through your program and execution and share the data. Then that's why we are going now to focus on the Planner X4 product. First of all, we would like to explain you where coming from this concept, or where we would like to address these issues. Mainly, we met multiple customers over the world that addressing through the design with geometry information and sometimes PMI information, and they probably generate a paper with some information of tolerancing. But at this stage, they have so many experts that is looking these papers and make some different interpretation. That's making manual transcription of the GD&T or the PMI. It's also making a kind of translation, interpretation of errors according to this information located on the papers. And for sure, it requires some skills inspection very high in order to really correctly drive or interpret the paper. According to that, Many users have done some different interpretation and make some different way to program or to drive your inspection. According to that, from the first program, I will get a first result, a second program, a second result, and so and so. According to that, we will get probably different way to process the inspection. Then the result will be probably different and make some different notification to the process and go back to this famous expert and try to modify it or to adapt according to the feedback they get. So as you can see here, many interpretation, many errors can be done during this action. Where we would like to go with the product, the planner product, is ready to address a straight one unique line process from the design, go to the planner phase and plan correctly and get one unique way to interpret the data coming from the geometry, the PMI, or adding PMI, you will see later on in this presentation. At the end, as you have one unique way to interpret, you will get a program, one unique program, one unique result, and one unique way to interpret this result, and why not adapt through this result the process of your organization. Then let's focus on the product detail and product benefits. First of all, I would like to share with you that we prepare your inspection plan to drive your inspection process through this planner product. It's an offline product located close to the designer, not to the programmer, not to the operator guys. It's an offline product. It can be located close to the designer. It will be able to import all CAD files because it's independent CAD file system, including the proprietary format like CATIA or like PTC, like Creo. After that, according to this information, it will be able to generate a feature definition or a PMI and ballooning interpretation according to the standards coming from the designer. You will be able to explore, to edit your own PMI and your own ballooning system. Like this, you will be able to add enough information to drive your inspection process. At the end, if you are in the process with the same product in your shop floor, like Metrologic or Silma, you will be able to add more information in advance in the plan. Means the views, the stickers, the report, the output data, and why not share this information to another system through the QIF format. And you will see also later on this information. Again, it's a reminder, it's not possible to do analysis with this product. This product is there to prepare the phase, not making analysis or result visualization. It's only nominal capability to create your plan as an Excel file, but inside a digital file. What will be the benefits to use this product? Clearly, it's to facilitate and consolidate the preparation phase for your inspection plan. It's also to digitalize this information because sometimes it's on the paper, sometimes it's on the text file or something like this. But here you will attach the CAD information and the planning information for your inspection. You will be able to interpret correctly the PMI according to the latest standards supported by, of course, Metrologic Group. Thanks to this product also, you will be able to visualize your CAD file, import your CAD file to see exactly what it is looking for. Of course, you will save time because it will make advanced, I would say, or users inspection activity, and you will prepare that for them. At the end, of course, you will reduce confusions and allow user performance to the task efficiency in order to get a correct standard in your system. This product is on the dongle node lock protection. or you can use it as a web license for demo. And clearly, do not hesitate to contact us after this demonstration to get a demo license with a web license. You don't need to get a dongle in your hands. You can get it access through a web connection, just for you to know. Again, as I explained you that Planner will be there to generate a digital information that you will be able to use in your Silma or directly in your Metrolog and get the reporting, get the exporting information you need. But take care that it's not mandatory to get a Silma or Metrologic product. You will be able also to get other product that is able to open or interpret correctly a QAF file, because Planner will be able to generate and pushing data outside Planner as a QAF file from geometry from your CAD file and also from the nominal value that you have defined in the product. All this information, you can get it right away in the brochure, in the web page, and in the video on YouTube. So I invite you to go through our website to discover the web page dedicated to this product. It's already available. And the product also information that you can already download from our website, and get a look on our video, the one I'm going to introduce you in a couple of seconds. Let's see this video as a global introduction. It will be 3 minutes to discover the 10 functionalities that products offer to you. I'll let you see this video during 10 minutes, and we will come 3 minutes, sorry, and we will come back later on to do a live demo and get the question answers session. right, so we'll go through this experience of 3 minutes in 10 functionality. I would like now to switch to the live demo. And during this period, please use a chat to start to ask some question, and I will try to answer to you lively. And if it's not the case, we will probably get your question and answer to you after this meeting. Let me start the application and come back during this time. Up. All right, so let me switch here. As you can see, this product, if you are already users of Metrolog, please keep me informed, girls, if I'm sharing my screen, please. If it's the correct screen I'm sharing.
We still see a live demonstration.
Live demonstration. Okay, let me share. Let me stop the sharing and sharing back my product. Now you will see the product, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
It's okay.
Thank you very much. So customers, so you see that when I open this application, it looks like clearly similar to our current X4 suite like Metrolog or Silma. You still get the same menu, working session, tools, features, point cloud, CAD alignment, 3D, and Windows, as you can see, with a graphical view here. According to that, you have your feature bar on the right side. You can place it where you want as Metrolog and Silma, and I place my database on the left side of my screen. I'm going to reload already an inspection plan just to get my CAD data, I would say, and get some information. Yeah, here is it. I got my CAD coming from my designers. As you can see here, it's coming from a CAD part of CATIA on that case. And if I'm looking on inside if I'm exploring inside the information of this CAD information, I have already transform or import my PMI information, as you can see here. According to a basic button that we're calling inspection plan collectors, I will be able to define all the features with only one click according to the standards that this CAD file coming from. And of course, I will obtain my different feature tolerance, which is already defined according to that. As you can see also, I can get on what we call scan GD&T, and according to that windows, I will be able to associate to look at the correct information. For that case, first, I see that all this tolerance is semantic. It's correctly well done by the designer, so I don't have to fix it. But I can also explore it and see that, for example, if I'm looking this flatness, which is located on this surface, or if I'm looking, for example, of this, let me select a correct one, for example, this true position, according to the datum, which is this famous plane I already select, and the feature I would like to tolerance with these two colors. So I already defined that, but now, if I would like to add some additional feature because the designer didn't realize that we need to get this information on a specific surface, let's say that one, for example, I will still be able to go in the different features of my application and define the feature according to my tolerance. So if I select that, I get my GUI to select, for example, my flatness of this feature, the one I've got here with the name plane 12, but I can name as I want. I can select the different criteria I would like to suggest to my system. I'm just going to say OK. According to that, and probably let me do a demo features name to change it here and say OK. According to that, I've got my feature in my inspection plan, the one I can export to my QAF format or to my MG plan to go directly in my Silma or my Metrolog product. But for any reason, I would like to share this information in the CAD and go back to my design system, or why not sharing this QIF format to suppliers, for example. So I would like to add this information directly in my CAD. So I'm going to create the CAD PMI information directly in my CAD. And as you can see, it's now done. It's on my system. And if we are looking on that in my database of my CAD, I have added my demo feature names with the correct information of the surface. I would like also to add, let's say, a ballooning on that information to get a correct value. So I will be able to making a right click and create the balloon information. If I'm looking at the value, I will, of course, put my, let's say, value 52, because this is exactly what I want to get in my report, for example. Automatically, it has generated in the CAD file this information. And now, if I reselect my inspection plan, and I will get a look on my feature here, my demo features. If I get a look here, and you will see that this number 52, it's now inside my features. And I got also in my CAD file as described here. So I don't want to go deeper in the demonstration, because you will see it, all this information already in the video. And of course, do not hesitate to ask for an advanced demonstration in order to address your needs. So I will now switch to the question and answers. If you can use the chat to get some advanced question, or hopefully this webinar answer to all your question first. So do not hesitate to use the chat or the Q&R stuff to ask your question. Please, it's for you now. Get it in the chat. Any reaction, any question, you can also share in the chat. If you appreciate this video, this webinar, this presenter, just let us know. Do not hesitate, guys. Don't be shy. No more question for you? Okay. First question.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I see it. Thank you, Emma. What if the PMI imported is not correct? That means it's not semantic. So first, two options. You will get only a visualization of the stickers as a dead stickers, or you will not see during the imported phase the value. So probably you will not see completely the PMI, or you will see it, but it will not be attached to the surface. So to fix it, you will use the previous feature that I'm using it. You will have to recreate your PMI inside your model. So like this, you will be able to reattach the correct surface, name correctly the feature you want to use, for example, and add on the CAD file. And this CAD file, as already said, you can give back to your designer with a QIF format, or you can share as a MG part, Metrologic Group Parts CAD file, to your Metrolog or to your Silma product. Is it answering your question, Trev? Thank you. Thank you too. Okay. Is there any more additional question you would like to get, guys? So it seems that the information was clear. I will wait for 1 minute, maybe more, just to get your feedback. Yeah, it's a fantastic, good question, Trev. Thank you for that. Yeah, you're completely right. Let me show you. For the moment, and maybe I'm going to restart from the beginning to get my ini file here. If I get a look on my cat file here for the moment, I've got some EMI, but as you can see on the left side of the screen, you have no feature. It's good. If I get a look here on my scan GDNT here, I've got some information that I've got some PMIs, but GDNT feature is not created, and my status is not in a grid stage, I would say. And as you can see here, I know that on these features, there is 27, on that case, it's a demo part. It's a fantastic part because every feature is already correct and associated to a semantic on that case. But you can get here, you see there is no features. Maybe I'm going to just identify only one, and let me do it. In fact, I will just click here, select why not this tolerance automatically generated because I'm clicking and exploring the CAD file. So it's taking all the feature I need to receive from that. I would say, okay. And automatically in this famous scan GTNT windows, you get some information of the partial consumed because ABC, it's already defined as a datum, as you can see here. My localization is good. And I've got all the information coming from the parallelization between the CAD and my inspection plan, which is on the left side. And there is some partial because already my DRF ABC is already done, but it's not consumed fully on every stage. And when we say fully consumed, that means we will get the measurement. So at this stage, it will be always partially consumed, but as with these colors, inform you that we are still to investigate on the different features. Let me using this again, this inspection plan that's going through all the PMI like this. And you see now all the feature is partially consumed, but it's ready to be inspected. So let's go to Metrologic or to Silma to consume completely this feature to get the result information. And for example, if I select the PMI with the association feature highlight in the database, yes, clearly, as you can see, let me take you a basic example. On that one, you see, I've got my flatness with it attached to my A and also to my plane 2 here. So I will get this information automatically because this is my chart number, that one. So I select here, I know this is my surface, my plane 2, which is highlighted. And you see when we go on the true position, for example, let me select the true position here. Sorry, I didn't catch correctly. It's here is it. I get my features, which is in a, let's say, dark light colors. And I get, sorry, my datum, green light colors, and my feature, which is in blue here. You see, this is a cylinder when I zoom it. So I've got this capability to help the users to get in a good experience and get the correct information at any time on that case. But of course, you can still re-edit the characteristic to get information on my 6, and I double click on it. You still get the capability to explore through the GUI, the GUI interface, to see my DRF number 2, to see my feature C, get the cylindricity tolerance zone, the value, and why not some additional information on the DRF value, for example. So all this information is already available in the planner phase as a designer is supposed to do, in fact. So that means the designer is also able to do that and do a parallelization with the PMI product in the CAD system, for example. Hope I also answered to your question, Trev, and thank you for the question.
Charlie, you have a new question from Dennis.
Okay. May I have missed this, but are you able to move the feature control frame after it has been added as PMI? Yes, you're right, Dennis. It's possible because the PMI is a stage initialization stage. And if we need to fix or to correct or to add a new PMI with the same DRF or with another DRF to see and drive the inspection plan, through that, we will be able to modify or duplicate an existing PMI and add it or not. It will be your choice as a user on the CAD file or on the inspection plan. So that will be possible, yeah. In the next version, if I can tease you a little bit, you will get some lock on the PMI coming from the designer and from open lock, I will say, with the one that the method department or the manufacturer department decide to add for get a more efficient way to drive the system or to add it and avoiding to disturb the designer about it, for example. New question 2 from Dennis. What about changing the position of the feature control frame if it is visually overlap another feature control frame of a difference tolerance? So that is also possible according to the evaluation you did, because you will get a local context of the evaluation according to what Metrologic, not Planner, but Metrologic is able to compute, I will say. So that will be possible to combine two different, let's say, frame, datum reference frame from two different contexts. And you will be able to separate and display the features. Now, if you would like to combine that and to make a simultaneous datum reference frame evaluation, that you need to use the same, in fact, and get the same evaluation for sure. But this is not on the side of planner that you will decide that. It will be more on the side during the inspection activity on the acquisition point from the device. In computing, for sure. Thank you for that question, Dennis, too. Okay. Is there any other question or any reaction about this webinar? I hope that it's offer you what you are expected. Again, you can contact us. We have your address email. You will receive probably an email to get a small survey and satisfaction about this webinar, but you will get a chance also to get access on the demo license for this product. And if you would like to play with it and get fun or evaluate if it's offer you the expectation you need, of course, you will be able to do it. So do not hesitate to answer to this survey and get the demo license form accessible. Right, so I can probably stop my sharing here, go back to the presentation. Chiara, I think you open, no? Okay. Let me go back to the presentation, which is here. Let's go there and sharing screen. So this is the last slide because we did our question. I would like to say thank you to participate to this webinar. Do not hesitate to contact us to discover this product. And I hope that you get fun with this product that could help you and provide you the necessary efficiency for your inspection process. Thank you, everyone. See you next time and get luck with our product.